Students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Today we'll see Standard 6 Subject Science. In that, chapter number 9, the living organisms, characteristic and habitats. Main 8. Explain giving scientific reasons. It carries 2 marks each. Number 1. Camel is known as the sheep of the desert. Answer is camel has adapted itself in order to become fit to live in desert. Camels have long legs, which help them to keep their bodies away from the heat of the sand. Its hoofs are soft so they can walk easily on sand. They excrete small amount of urine. Camels lose very little water from their bodies. They can live for many days without water and food. Now we will see the second question. Cactus grow in desert. Answer is cactus have roots that go very deep into the soil for absorbing water. Its leaves are very small, less, or they are transformed into spines. They helps in reducing loss of water from the leaves through transpiration. Photosynthesis in these plants is usually carried out by the stems. The stem is also covered with a thick waxy layer which helps to retain water. Now see the question number 3. An aeroplane flies in the sky and uses petrol as a food. Then too it is non-living. Answer is an aeroplane is considered non living as it cannot fly in the sky on its own like birds do. It cannot engulf petrol on its own. We need to fill petrol in it. It does not respire and also it cannot grow or reproduce. So aeroplane is a non-living. Now see the main 9. Give 2 points of differences, 2 marks each. Each question carries 2 marks. See the number 1. Difference between plants and animals. Point 1. In plants, they cannot move from one place to another. In animals, they move from one place to another. Second point, they do photosynthesis in the presence of sunlight. And here, animals, they cannot do photosynthesis. See the number 2. Difference between respiration and photosynthesis. Point 1. This process takes place in both plants and animals, and here this process takes place in plants only in the presence of sunlight. Number 2. Oxygen is absorbed and carbon dioxide is released in this process, and here carbon dioxide is absorbed and oxygen is released in this process. Now see the next page. See the number 3. Difference between desert plants and aquatic plants. Point 1. These have small or less leaves, and here these have big and hollow petioles. Point 2. They have roots that go very deep in the soil to absorb water, and here their roots are much reduced in size and their main function is to hold the plant in a place. See the question number 4. Difference between living things and non-living things. Here, point 1. They need food and here they don't need food. Living things need food and non-living things don't need food. Living things they respire and here non-living things they don't respire. Living things they move and here non-living things they don't move on their own. And fourth one, they grow and develop and here non-living things they don't grow or develop. See the main 10. Classify the followings in living and non-living things. It carries 4 marks. Cat, basil plant, buzz, butterfly, cycle, radio, sleeping dog, pigeon, telephone, lion, robot, sprouted bean, bee, kite, earthworm, scooter and cloud. See the living things. Living things. Cat is a living things. Basil plant is the living things. Buzz, non-living thing. Butterfly, living thing. Cycle, non-living thing. Radio, non-living thing. Sleeping dog, it's a living thing. Pigeon, living thing. Telephone, non-living thing. Lion, living thing. Robot, non-living thing. Sprouted bean, living thing. Bee, living thing. Kite, non-living thing. Earthworm, living thing. Scooter, non-living thing. Cloud, non-living thing. Now see the main 11. Match the following. Write the alphabet from section B in the answer. 2 marks. It carries 2 marks. First of all, we will see section A. Number 1, desert. Number 2, mountain region. Number 3, coastal region. Number 4, grasslands. And section B, A, shell, conch, shell, sunk. B, lion, deer. C, goat and yak. And D, camel and snake. C, desert. Desert match with the D, camel and snake. Number 2, mountain region. It's match with the goat and yak. Yak we will see, goat and yak we will see in the mountain region. Number 3, coastal region. Coastal region we find out shell, conch shell, sunk. Conch shell means sunk. Number 4, grassland. Grasslands, lion and deer. Now we will see the next page. In that match the column. Number 2. First of all we will see the section A, which are creatures. Number 1, fish. 2, earthworm. 3, plants. And fourth one, whale. And section B, that are respiratory organs. A, leaves. B, gills. C, roots. D, skin. And E, nostrils. Chalo. Number 1, fish. Fish match with the gills. Number 2, earthworm match with the skin. Number 3, match with the A, leaves. And number 4, match with the E. Number 4, whale match with the nostrils. Fish, respiratory organs of fish is the gills. Earthworm, respiratory organ of earthworm is the skin. Earthworm respirate through skin. Plants, respiratory organs, leaves. And whale, nostrils. Whales have a nostrils. Now we will see the next part 4 in the next video. Stay safe, stay healthy. Okay, bye.